Alrighty then, stand to my quarters and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we get into the campaigns of Coppertop's Cannoneers. Hello everybody, how are we all doing? Quidgybo is here, apparently trying to drain my sanity. He's like an eldritch horror. At some point I'm going to have to play Call of Cthulhu alongside him or something. Hello Welder, Virus 404, the Maniacal Pyro Knight, and Mr. Moon Prime already here and ready to rock
New
and
target
roll. Mr.
acquired.
Moon Prime has gifted a tier 1 sub to Quidgybo. They've gifted 4 subs. Thank you so much, my man. Sending out the love, the heart please. By the way, if you have any sort of urban mech emote, spam it in chat right now to support the people who support the channel. Mr. Moon Prime with the gift. Thank you so much. And I'm certain Quidgybo is very thankful as well. Family isn't coming till tomorrow, so here, nice to see you, Noble. Trying to figure out how to work that, but no, I'm not even going to try. Alright, so we have a lot of work to get done today. We are 5 days away from the Cauldron Born being ready. We are fixed. We are 9 days away from the Stormcrow being fixed, and we have the Holopolis currently sitting in the mech bay. I know that I said I was going to work on it in between streams, and I tried to, and found out that the actual build that we had originally come up with a couple of weeks ago is 2.5 million C-bills, and I don't have that, so that's going to have to wait a little bit. Bring forth the grid squares, trigger paint, and flight line. Indeed, you'll find the flight line right over by the headlight solution. Just make sure you keep a good eye out. So let's go kick some butt, take some names. We're going to blow up a base. It's against Clan Barak. I know we tend to try and make friends with Clan Barak because they tend to be pretty fun. But today we're going to be robbing them blind for 4 of 19 priority salvage, and I need heatsink kits desperately. There's another clan mission that we're going to be taking after this, hopefully, assuming the month doesn't turn on us. And if we're successful in that one, then we'll really be able to get, hopefully, enough clan tech to actually run the company. House Barak are good friends. Exactly. Our good friends, House Barak, they are making a very kind donation to us in the form of all of their gear. Give now. And just slightly, there we go. Drop down right on top of them. Let's see exactly what it is we're going to blow up. Finally got TSM from a Mace Talos. Nice. Mace hits for 190 damage off a 50-ton mecha. That's beautiful. With Juggernaut, I am dutifully teaching the class how to get hammered. Beautiful. By the way, we are once again joined by the forces of Slaanesh. We did, of course, leave this to load, and it didn't matter. Also discovered that BattleTech Extended's idea of a 1 skull in clan space is a Fenris, 2 Timberwolves, a Mad Dog, and a Man-O-War. I like the way they're working that. That's actually very beautiful. So needs a melee mech. We are on the lookout for a melee mech, and should we happen to run across one, of course you will be my first pilot. Wait, oh, we're not actually in range of anybody.
Right here.
We dropped on top of the base, and yet we don't actually see anybody in the base. So let's get on the move. And it looks like it's going to be a neutral turn 1 then.
Affirmative.
How often does that insanity happen? Slip on over here, just sort of form a bit of a skirmish line, and hopefully we don't get too badly schwacked by all this. Make sure the AOX is going to dart on forward, figure out exactly what it is we're dealing with. No information so far. Oh, and sensors, no, there they are. Aha, we found them. It is a question mark, and we're not really sure what that's going to be, obviously, but we're going to hopefully blow it up. I'm going to move up here into
Got it.
there, and you can move right on over there.
Yes, Commander.
Obviously, we don't get to shoot this turn because it's a free turn. TB on 10 mix. Hopefully not. Oh, goodness, I hope not. Oh, wow. Actually, the enemy force. We have a Pouncer. We have some battle armor, Salamandra Toad, Thor artillery vehicle, a Polemos wheeled something, a Wyvern 2C. This is not too bad. The Wyvern 2C, I believe, is a battle mech, so we will have to work extra hard to not kill his torsos. Just the legs. That's all I'm looking for. So let us begin. Since nobody should have spawn protection this turn. At least that is the way it should go. No promises on that, but we're gonna check it out. IATM, so I might shoot at that. Yeah, spawn protection is currently offline for this round because we had the first turn already passed, and so we don't actually have to worry about that for once. I know, crazy, insane, but lots of fun. We're gonna run this up to 5. Light shredder turret, man, I'm not really all that worried about it just yet. I may come to regret those words, but at the moment, I think we're fine. Okay, so we're dealing with 2 Donner attack helicopters, which is not good. The improved ATMs could be quite painful. Our heat is rather high already, so I will actually cut out the very poor accuracy lasers right now. We'll run it up to full gun, that way we can save a whole bunch of heat. We need that Locust too as well. What Locust? I have no desire of getting my hands on a Locust, to be completely honest. Just look at it melt slowly. How badly did we sandblast this? Wow! Despite being on his back, we nearly ripped off his left side.
Standing by.
I suppose we'll have to deal with that as it comes.
Let's
Right,
go.
fourth, and finish him off rightly and appropriately. And the bolt-ons can go down. The minigun can be active whenever we actually get in range. And 20% is not great. Do I really not have a sensor lock on this guy? Apparently target moved +10. That's a lie. So we are dealing with turn 1 spawn protection. Luckily, we had enough damage, and we are in an airless
Enemy
environment, so
vehicle
hull
destroyed.
breaches are a thing. Be careful and try not to die.
Yes, Commander.
Those of you who don't know, hull breaches are a very dangerous thing, wherein if you have an exposed location that gets hit while in no atmosphere, you can explode instantly. It tends to be a little bit of a painful experience. So it's recommended that you don't do that. Hi. That did not work at all. Fourth Rubiks Cube.
No joy.
We will have to see what exactly manages to hit us while the Rubiks Cube gets moving. Point defense system's kicking on in, attempting to defend us, although it looks like his IATMs were ER mode, I suppose. He's only hitting us for 5 damage, which is not very much at all.
Commander.
The AWACS will come in and help shoot this down.
Full speed.
Also, it'll draw
No
some
target.
fire, jam a whole bunch of things. Really, I'd like to knock you out of the sky, please.
Locked on.
Did not work, apparently.
Receiving you.
Did. Good boy, shit. Right.
Understood.
There's
Moving
not
fast.
nearly enough cover here for me to be happy. There's a lot of enemies. See him? My shredder turret is not good. Could shoot the buildings and just start lighting everything on fire. I am only here to blow up 2 of them, so that's not the worst plan in the world. There's a Vexus. Alright, Shade missing entirely. So that exciting. The Wyvern 2C is a 45 tonner, has a standard fusion engine plus standard armor, but otherwise all clean gear. Yes, the only thing I want off of it is... Ow. The only thing I want off of it is its seats and kit. So we're going to attempt to blow people's legs off as much as we can. I don't know what a pouncer is, but apparently it thinks it's a puma. So, I can't really see it in this light. But it is a puma.
Receiving you.
Puma used to be one of my favorite mechs in MechWarrior 3 because the twin PPCs were hilariously good. Got a lot of fun with it.
On my way. Double time.
Rubiks Cube and getting it squared just isn't enough. Love it. Alright, we can shoot down the Donner potentially. Light Shredder turret, no thank you. The building, of course, easy kills. Building's not exactly known for their maneuverability. Pegasus, not surprisingly, a not very good shot on the Pegasus. I would have expected better. I think we're going to try and shoot down the Donner that's right next to us. It was a plasma cannon, it just didn't seem to do any heat. I'm rather surprised, actually. Yeah, I don't see a better shot than trying to blast the Gila chopper right next to us. Hello. If the choice is between Listen Kill and Artemis and there's no difference, I'm going to use up the Listen Kills because they're not as good. Double hits, and that's a penetration. Sadly, didn't quite break him,
Critical hit, Commander.
unless he pops from a hull breach, which he did not. He was lucky. Yeah, the Donner's almost already dead, which will be good. I think if we really wanted to, we could probably get a Donner, but I don't fancy swapping out my warrior for a Donner because I'm basically changing. Really, our penetration was on the roof.
I'm listening.
Hunchback. Yes, right there. Take aim at the skies. That's a 95 on a direct fire shot.
Guess I'll give it to him then.
I think you just shot my catapult.
Target destroyed.
Did you shoot my catapult? Don't know. Wyvern, just bouncing on him. Opening fire on the Centurion. Going to tank a little bit of damage. But by now, I believe Sprogue has the Centurion arm bonus. So that's quite nice. Okay, good. Catapult didn't get shot in the back, and neither did the Talos. So I'm actually feeling pretty good about that.
What's that?
Alright, let's move in Big Iron, see if we can't get a little bit of action work done here.
Heading that.
Gotta move him nice and slow, that way I can get as good of a shot as possible. And I'm actually really liking that. That would do... Not... No, that might do enough. Warloaded even more so. Knocking out the streaks, but it's such a far distance. If I can see the streak 15s, that would be better. The Donner is also a potential target. Yeah, that's just a really good target. Upgradables, we no longer have the multi-target, so we only get a chance of one That streak's gonna be harder to crack though. Pegasus is a decent target. Really, the sensors on Big Iron just cutting through all of the jamming and problems, which is very nice. I have a chance of killing the Light Shredder, so I'm gonna try out for that. It's not ideal, but a good, decent chance. Oh, that looked good, and it popped. See, this is what the mech was designed to do. Up until now, we haven't been able to fully emphasize just how good Big Iron can be. And now, it gets to start really causing havoc. Just needed enough gas rifles. Although if I can get Klein gas rifles, that's 4 tons freed up off of that design, so that would be pretty fun.
Understood.
Set up the Rubiks Cube for its thought experiment. No. Could try and shoot that on the Donner. I just don't think it'd be successful. The streak turret is actually a pretty decent shot. Yeah, everything can hit it. Even the snub is not bad. And if we miss, we're going to land all amongst the buildings over there, so I'm going to call that decent. Oh, I saw lots of 45s. Sadly, not enough to punch through.
My armor's getting stripped
With
off.
enough Gauss rifles, you'd probably have a problem. Exactly. Have a problem? Gauss rifle. Problem still there? Railgun. It's just a bigger Gauss rifle. That still doesn't do it? Time for kinetic bombardment. How badly did we actually rock this thing's world? We came close. We got pretty close. I think if all of the autocannon fire had hit it, it might have actually popped it. Rotary Gauss rifle would be huge amounts of fun. Alright, so the Centurion's getting absolutely barbecued, but that's okay. The Centurion's actually reasonably chill when it comes to actual, like, temperatures that it builds. I don't know how we built such a chill mech, but it is cold.
Understood. Moving fast.
Power's gonna laser focus himself against the Donner
Engaging target.
and fail completely. Need to get myself a rotary Gauss rifle tank. I think that would be a reasonable conclusion. And that would be the Thor. It might actually behoove me just to knock out the 2 base things, but I still have to kill the garrison anyway, so does it really provide me any advantage to attempt to? I say no. I want to see if you can crack this. Yeah, let's see if you can crack the streak turret, because if you double tap it, I think you have a decent chance of actually blowing it up. But you hit it once, so I'm pretty okay with that. Pegasus returning fire on Vedette. The Vedette, of course, not very well armored at all. Ran 2 rotary Gauss on a king crab. Wow. That is a significant amount of Gauss on a crab. No, leave my Centurion alone! Rogue ain't done nothing to you yet. Alright, are we down? Alright, back to the top. Okay, now I'm positive that all of the shenanigans about free stuff has been officially removed now.
Good to go.
Anybody who didn't move very quickly is about to get absolutely rocked. Alright, we came close to it. I'm gonna see if I can't crit it out. Throw the Warlord just for giggles. You need a good amount of ammo to keep the max spins, and it did jam a lot, but when I'm loaded 6 Gauss rounds per minute. Doesn't look like we got the crit we wanted.
Critical hit.
I wanted the whole thing to explode. It did not.
Ready
Click! Your Telos. Does your Telos have multi-target? It does not. That's disappointing. So I'd like to continue your sprint sort of up here in the hills.
Aye, aye.
Because it makes you nice and defendable. This would definitely work. It is absolutely an option. And it's a reasonably temperature sensitive option. But let's see what else we can see. There's so much stuff here. I mean, I wouldn't really count any of it good, but there is a lot. Panzer, the Polemos. I'm surprised at how. Oh no, the Polemos, not the infantry. Never mind, that Donner is absolutely an easy target. Huh. I'm rather surprised. Probably shouldn't be. Oh, there's just an all-up sniper turret. Interesting. And the salamanders are also a super easy target. Okay. So, life is interesting. Sniper or this? Let's just guarantee the kill. We'll make sure this goes down. A little bit overkill, but Overkill never hurt anybody, except for
Target
where we killed.
destroyed.
Shade.
Orders?
Like a sniper turret dead, if you don't mind, actually. I don't know if you can pull that off, but it'll be interesting to see what you do. Yeah, the shot isn't great. To be fair, his armor's not all that great either. Not seen another streak LRM turret, which I don't want to deal with, but I will have to at some point. No point in trying to shoot him down unless I really focus on it. Yeah, it looks like that sniper turret might be the best option. Oh. Huh. I thought it was the sniper artillery. Apparently not. No, this is a Clan ER PPC. Yeah, that went nowhere. Night battles. I think that's what we're running into.
Yes, boss.
I think we're stuck in the middle of a night battle. Never to escape. Target the sniper. And... yeah, listen, guys.
Alright.
Decent amount of damage. And we've just managed to get ourselves inspired, which is a 5 bonus to hit. Which is nice.
Receiving you.
Oh, right, we want to walk the Centurion. I don't want him to fall over. Really tempting to ramp him up in a defensive mode. Right. So he's not going to be shooting this round. He'll brace it up, and he'll basically just act as a fire magnet. The commander when sent, is the target still dead in the clear to the Empire? Someone once made a post, and I think it's a fairly commonly held thing. That the Klingon Empire is not nearly as honorable as Worf likes to pretend it is, and Worf is very much cosplaying the idealized version because he had no actual experience with it. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that really matters in the Klingon Empire is victory. Everything else is secondary. Even if you break honor to get victory, it still is victory, and victory absolves all negative consequences. I always thought that was somewhat interesting. Where'd that Pouncer go? Right up here. You are a reasonably easy shot.
Roger that.
Barrage incoming, just for you.
Ready for orders.
Like to knock him unsteady and then, you know, kill him. We'll have to see exactly where that goes. Victory more than honor? Yep. Plasma needs to die. Plasma cancer, no bueno. I agree full-heartedly. So we're going to hopefully knock him unsteady on the next round, blow off his legs so we can steal him plasma points. Okay, nice job missing with the gas rifle. That kind of sucks.
Receiving you.
Jaeger, the Rubiks Cube. Ooh, you are going to be shooting through a friendly.
Commander.
Holy might have the better opportunity to do something about this. See if I can't influence you to stop being, you know, active.
Here we go.
There we go. Perfect.
Standing by.
Does anybody else move? No, this is Kyogre's move for sure. Kind of hoping that I could reserve Kyogre so that other people could do cool stuff. I'm going to use the LRMs, that way I don't accidentally kill him too hard. Because it's a Pouncer, and I don't imagine that it's particularly defensive. Sort of point was... that's sort of the point of most of the Klingon Civil War TNG ups. No freaking the silver bullet this time. We hope.
What's that?
Big Iron! Get on up here. Somebody once told me that I was doing this wrong, and that I need to apparently melee every target. It's like, dude, I'm trying to keep it alive. Oh, that engine's gotta fall apart. How much health do these legs have? Yeah. That might be a bit much. Of course you killed it.
Mech destroyed.
How'd you kill it? Engine destroyed. That sucks! I need the engine not to be the dead thing. That's the one thing I need right now, not the engine. Don't blow that up. Blow up the legs, fine. Blow up the head, fine. Just don't break the engine. Because if the engine breaks, the heatsink kit automatically breaks with it. But we can't have nice things. Yeah. Just instant blew it to pieces. So depressing. We need to start running into clan vehicles with double heatsink kits, because that used to be one of the ways that you could farm clan double heatsink kits pretty easily, was just find clan vehicles and blow them up. Because you couldn't really destroy the double heatsink kit off of a clan vehicle because of the way that their crits are structured. And so it was a nice, safe, reliable way of doing it. Means I should probably be trying to kill the Pegasus 2C as it explicitly is a 2C. Problem is, you know, seeing the dash star thing. No, no, no. No. Still no. It's a little better. 40%. Plamus. Salamanders. Snippers. Donner and... Oh, there's a Society FSV. Well, that can only go well. Alright, let's target the standard turret. Oh, nice, double tap. I approve. So off of a 40, he did manage to nail 2, which is excellent. Society FSV coming in, trying to shoot down my AOX, and failing. That's a lot of missiles. Wonder what all those missiles are. Could they be, possibly, the one weapon system that I'm truly searching for? Because if they are... Okay, drop some fire on my tiger. That'll work. Homie brought all the missiles. I'm hoping that it's a very specific kind of missile. Because if it is, I'm going to be a very happy camper. Because I'm going to be able to steal that. Steal it I shall. Oh good, you cooked. Means I can now try and blow your leg off. I don't know where your artillery went, but your laser did actually manage to hit, so good job.
A lot of armor here.
More micro missiles? That's the hope. That is indeed the hope. Oh. We cannot afford that. Not very many times. That'll end poorly for us. But getting absolutely schwacked for what it did to that turret. And then the useless artillery strike. But that's okay. Spirits, I need you to see the wyvern. The wyvern. How do you say that? I've never really been clear on that. Is that a... No, that's... Yeah, there's no way that's direct line of sight. Set up like so. Running forward.
Okay, throttle up.
Because micro missiles are amazing. We don't know what he's got. He has a jammed or a damaged missile system, so we'll have to be a little bit careful about the crits. Of course, the buildings are easy to blow up. Turn off that. Oh, this... that plasma rifle just ruining my life. Can't even fire an LRM. Although I may not want to bother at this rate. The accuracy is not tremendously good unless we target a building. I could shoot at you with the accuracy, which would be so bad as to not have any point. Yeah. Alright, take your round and chill. Things are going well, Talik. How are you? Well, we can't have nice things, we can tear them up. Keep blowing up things with W6. It's not my fault. Actually, no, on that one it was copper top, so I suppose technically, yes, that one specifically is indeed my fault. I'd like to get the bomb mines out. Just forget. Oh, no, wait, this is the word. Never mind.
Warning. Enemy reinforcements detected.
Oh, come on. I didn't need that. That's bad. What do we got behind us? We got a Kit Fox B and a Zephyr SRM2.
Good to go.
Gladiator should be almost chilled at this rate. Direct line of sight on you.
On my way. Double time.
Move like so. I want to target you. Target your leg. Bolt on Inferno rocket launchers. Turn off the standard PPC. See, how much of a cook is that? Yeah, too much. More heat. Enjoy. We need to put Jared behind the desk for a few weeks. Wait, what? Okay, it's behind the desk. This is true. The desk right here.
Receiving you.
It's fake carbon fiber. Oh, that's a shot. That's a shot I can take. Okay. Lake. Can you target the lake? Nowhere else. The lake. Please, lake.
Engaging with target.
I don't know what I was expecting. I just do not know what I was
Taking a critical
expecting.
hit.
Yep, that's... Good job.
Standing by.
Aggressively good job, people.
On it.
Can we please start capturing some enemies? Can we deal with the great risk that they pose and murdering them with the greatest of... Oh good, we're through on the arrow on that one. That was everything but the leg. I know! They tend to do that. It feels like it's opposite day when I do that. Like, I would like you to blow up the leg. Oh, the head you said. No, no, the leg. Center torso can do. Target the leg. And nothing but the leg. Watch. This is gonna go right to his CT. Called it! Fucking called it.
I copy.
I swear to God, I need to fire every single one of you.
Hauling ass.
You are the reason I drink. Well, theoretically, drink. He plays XCOM on Twitch? Wait, what? You should hear me when he plays this. No, I don't play it on Twitch. We play it on Discord. I don't think me playing XCOM would be particularly interesting since I take too long to do things. Faff about, mess around with things, don't really focus appropriately on stuff. Yeah, turn off one of the medium lasers and bomb it.
Confirmed.
I like that you missed the medium laser shot. Good job.
That was a critical hit.
But it's not dead. Oh, there was no logic in chaos of the squared circle.
Ready for orders.
But I'm trying to run a business here. And that business
Got it.
needs clan double heatsinks. Woo! Anti-air missiles, they're finally working. I mean, he's not
I'm
dead,
out of
but they're
LRM.
working. Here comes the toads! One hit. Okay, we got hit by a single flamer. We
Guess
good.
I was lucky that time.
Goat, of course, doesn't ever take any heat. Alright, let's see how we do with this. It's just so many misses. And they don't cause a lot of stability damage. They're doing 5 damage at a time. Normally they should do a little less than that. It is, no, it's an MRM. MRM 45S. I have questions. Like, what the hell were you
Order.
thinking, first of all? And second of all, can we please stop pretending? Oh, well, what else is over here? Oh, you don't say! Huh. I mean, there have been more uninspired designs, but I suppose I can't fault them too much because they must have thought it was good anyway. Those of you wondering why I'm somewhat annoyed is because this champion is basically a standard champion, except the medium lasers have been improved to pulse lasers. They added on 2 additional ER medium lasers. They changed the LB10 to an LBX, and they changed the smalls to small pulses in the SRM6, so... it's a very average champion. It's a very clan average uninspired champion. No Gauss rifle, no PPC, no really cool shit. Oh, and a Hellbringer. That Hellbringer is actually really nasty. I mean, the LB5 is no, but the Gauss rifle for sure. This is approved. Oh, it's that Kit Fox. Shit. Well, one thing we do need off of that Kit Fox is his ammunition bins, because I happen to have a Cauldron Born who is going to need that. A Hag 40 wielding Hellhound. It's only 6 syllables. No, snub those off. Salamanders could shoot, but I'm not going to. I'm going to. Come on, give me a direct line of sight on something. That isn't a building. Okay, this may have been the wrong place to move. Do that. Parade on his parade! There we go, popped. See, Rubiks Cube still being efficient. It was all about efficiency and we were successful. You know, it does put him in a nice position where he's somewhat elevated when these guys come cresting over the hill with their ultra autocannon 10. Hopefully they don't shoot my Talus in the back. That would hurt a lot. The Hellbringer would be a nice pickup. That's what, a 65 ton, I think? I don't think it breaks 70, but I do think it's 65. You don't have hands to punch them with, though, Kyogre. You have boots, and you can charge into them, and that's about it. I'd like the champion just because I like champions. That particular champion is not a very good example of a champion. I mean, it's a very solid champion. He's got, what, 3 or 4? Yeah, 2 ER mediums, 2 medium pulses, 2 small pulses, SRM 6, and another 10. I mean, it's not bad, it's just... I can punch with my feet. No, that's what a kick is. You don't punch with your feet, you kick with your feet. But I can see how you would easily be confused. Fire? Yeah, there we go.
On my way.
Hello!
Double time.
What you got? Hey, I'm almost co-altitude with you.
Target confirmed.
And that's why I shot you down. Like a boss. Alright, so we've dealt with the helicopters.
Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Means we own the skies. Ow. Leave my Vedette alone.
Reporting heavy
He
damage.
can only shoot for like 6 rounds,
Yes,
so
Commander.
he doesn't deserve the hate that he's getting.
Moving out.
Hi there. Can I kill you? Theoretically, yes. Let's see how actual our theoretical becomes. So close. Did you just mortar me? Did you just fire mortar me?
I took a critical hit.
Ow, that hurt.
Not much armor left in that location.
Is this the end? The Vedette's certainly feeling it.
That was a critical hit.
Oh wow, the Gladiator has a straight up blow through. That is bad.
Waiting for orders.
This guy's Rogue. Rogue, target the
Roger
society
that.
vehicle.
No shooting, just running.
We have to turn it into slag, like, now. We're gonna improve. We're gonna do bolt-on rocket launchers. We're gonna throw in a little bit of Warlord just for that extra little bit of oomph. And we're gonna hopefully kill him. I need to get 20 damage onto her. This will be great. Hey, we did it! Good work. And you pulled the girly man theoretical versus
I am out of SRMs.
kickboxing wants a word with you. Hey, boxing is not punching necessarily. Boxing is. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. Kickboxing is not punching. Kickboxing is still kicking. Boxing describes a certain kind of combat. Ah! All right, so the catapult needs to basically play fireman because everybody else is dying. Although, turn on my LRM so I actually know my minimum ranges. I love my missile accuracy ratings. Oh, might actually be best to go after you. I think that's a truth. I will take that as true fact. Ignore the fire support vehicle and I may come to regret that, but enjoy from downtown.
Engaging target.
Hey, it's open. It's not dead
Solid
either.
connection on that one.
That MRM is probably a society version of the MRM launcher. That's why it's 45 tubes. Yeah, that I'm aware of. We've got to take it.
Standing by.
Probably will take it. I mean, it really depends on how many clan double heat sinks they're going to offer me at the end of this. If it's enough, then I'll possibly take all of them. Because we're dying here. We're dying in need of double heat sinks. Are you nimble? I forget. No, you have bandit though. Which is one of the reasons why I really need to stop using you to try and knock out mechs in a disabling run. Because that bandit gives him a greater chance of scattering into the center torso. And it's killing mechs. And it's killing mechs bad. Actually, 120 on the side? Oh, but I'm facing his front. 168? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. The element of toads. I could shoot it with my MMS. I will start shooting with my MMS just as soon as I... few important things to do. I'm of course reminded that the Thor artillery vehicle has more armor than most tanks in this game. No ultra. Just straight... Actually, no, I'm gonna need it, aren't I? Shoot. Rat-a-tat-tat! I think the tank slider bar is going to give us 0 defeats and kills.
Target sight.
Well, there are a couple of clan-specific vehicles, and that should
Reporting.
theoretically grant us access to some of the cool clan gear. But of course, we have that problem again, where reality is not really all that practical.
Go.
There we go. See, we got him.
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
Taking him out slowly. I would like to have the Thor dead by the end of this turn. I'd also love the Polemos out, because his incendiary mortars are actually really good. I'm thinking about using some.
Huh?
Hey, Big Iron can just walk up and stomp on him. Nope, it's a charge attack. 263 damage. That is impressive. Yeah, I think that's impressive enough.
Heading that way.
Hey there, son. You see how you
Bring in
handle
the
this?
pain.
You missed!
Whip.
You rube! With a charge, is it all to one area? No. No, the damage is dealt out in 25 damage chunks. So it could theoretically be many places. It is the Kwisatz Haderach. The one who is in many places at once. Yeah, that might actually be appropriate. Not great, but it's kind of what I
Center torso, critical
Hey,
damage.
Alaric Kerensky is here with a raiding party. How many raiders is that? Of 12. Hello there! Greetings and welcome to my humble little stream, as we attempt desperately not to die in the face of unwinnable odds. I'm just gonna go with that because it sounds a little bit more pretentious. So how is everybody doing? Oh, my chat is paused. Stop pausing due to trolling. How have you been? I assume you come from playing BattleTech or some similar BattleTech adjacent property. Send forth the armies. Yes, let out the Legos. Why is everything pink? It is a texture glitch that happens astonishingly frequently. So, unfortunately, we have to deal with it. We are currently being blessed by the forces of Slanesh, and that is what gives our people their mightiest of powers.
Yeah, Commander.
Alright, let's get the Gladiator the hell out of here before it explodes. Throw in a little bit of vigilance just to make sure that I can actually run it away from here. That's my left torso, that's the problem. Sure, I'll duke it out with a dasher for a little bit. 9.2, yeah, then I could have cut it. Just chill. We'll be fine. We've placed ourselves to the darkness. BattleTech Advanced 3062, nice! The sister mod of RogueTech.
Good to
They
go.
are very similar to each other. For those of you who haven't heard, BTA had like 4 updates today. They finally added in vehicles. They started with Zeppelins, and they've also apparently introduced a brand new Hunchback, which I'm interested in. Pink mechs without the pink, but with the pink. Wait, what? Now you very much confused me. Alright, let's start harassing the Thor. Make him even less accurate than he already is. Plus, I'd like to have him dead. He's not going to die this turn, like I'd originally planned. Yeah, I know it was like, there was the big one, and then there was the quick release, and then there was another update after that. So, that affects on people. It'll be fine. I'm slowly getting used to it. BTA already had vehicles? According to Bloody's post that he has up there now, because I was reading it earlier today. And let's scroll up. Updates and news. Scroll even further, because he also announced his wiki. Yeah, 8.5, the Goodyear special release has been released to the installer. This has some new things, new functionality. Playable vehicles are starting to trickle into BTA, starting with this patch. Our first 2 playable vehicles, a pair of Zeppelins, that's right, you read it right, Zeppelins have arrived. There's an extensive FAQ about how playable tanks will work. Be certain to read it in detail. The 2 Zeppelins will be detailed here for your entertainment and information. So, yeah, vehicles have been introduced. Apparently they're new. RogueTech has had playable vehicles for a while. But Bloody has introduced them in a slightly different way, in accordance with his beautiful vision. Been a little while since we last played BTA. We're at what, like 70-something episodes at this point in this current series? And still going strong. We started with a vehicle-only start, which proved to be very interesting and very informative about how much trouble you can actually get yourself into. We're gonna have the Rubiks Cube duke it out with the Dasher as well, because I feel like overwhelming firepower is the key to victory. And I think I'm gonna be right on that one. If I shoot at him enough times, eventually he has to fail, right? Wow, already penetrations. I'll trade your Ice Storm for my negative 30 degrees in Montana. Oof. Leaving your headlines on when parked at home during an ice storm? Yeah. I've been fighting vehicles all week. Yes, vehicles are in the game, but now they're playable. Now they're more fun. No, not my Vedette! Now the Vedette's fine. It's not really fine. It has armor penetration. I think I might get one more round out of it. Well, Pyro. Pyro was, we've had this tank since the beginning of the game. It's been incredibly useful. Most of the time when I can actually see my targets. Yeah, there we go.
I copy.
Duke it out with you. Hello, little Gauss rifle.
I copy.
Wunderbar. I'll trade you Montana for Tennessee. If violence wasn't your last resort, you failed to resort to enough of it. Remember the golden rule, Mordaga. There's no kill like overkill. Trying to light our tank on fire? They have succeeded in lighting our tank on fire. If we get one more round of shooting out of it, I'll be very, very happy. But I'm not positive we'll make it.
Awaiting order.
Alright, how badly damaged is it? Oh yeah, if we take damage on that location, the whole tank goes
New
up.
target acquired.
So it might not have any point. Ooh, Mr. Moon Prime has gifted a sub to Alaric Kerensky. Alaric Kerensky, of course, the raider who came to us playing BattleTech Advanced 3062. So I'm going to send out my heartbeats. Make sure, again, folks, if you happen to have access to any Urban Mech emotes, you need to be spamming them in chat to support Mr. Moon Prime, who's supporting the channel through his generous donation to other people. Thank you so much. We're small, but we're scrappy. This is not going well. Especially with the machine gun being jammed. I can try and move, but I might explode instantly, or I can stand still and I will explode, but I will theoretically also... Yeah, we'll try it. Hey, we survive until the next round. We got lucky on that one. I do anticipate we're going to be killed by the elementals, though. I really want BattleTech 3062's version of Battle Armor. As far as I know, they haven't implemented the 3062 version of Battle Armor into RogueTech just yet, so I am just eagerly awaiting that day.
Target lock on enemy's rear.
Solid connection. No, leave the Talus alone. The Talus is going to murder all of you.
Systems holding.
Look up this. Yes, the 7 maximums of maximally effective mercenaries. It's fantastic. If you must reload, you don't have enough lasers. That sounds like the maxims of Adderlance in our Mega Mech game. Alright, Gladiator must continue his retreat because open side torso is no bueno, and I don't intend for this mech to die, at least not anytime soon.
Full speed. No target.
We're just gonna go up the mountain slowly but steadily. Really? Theoretically, I might be able to blow off his leg without... Actually, no, I will be blowing up the entire mech. Because... Oh, the minimum damage I can deal is 50. And he has literally 50 health. Although he's a clan mech, so theoretically, quote unquote, he should survive this. Did that work? Yes! It worked! Oh, that'll be at least one clan double heatsink, finally. Oh, the RogueTech PA is one of the things that really put me off. Yeah, 3062 has much, much better battle armor. And I want it. I want it badly.
Receiving you.
Eventually it'll come. I can't imagine that RogueTech will ignore the superior system that 3062 is currently using for battle armor. But battle armor is also crushingly angry. Especially when it gets close to you, then it becomes just nightmarish. Which is very true to lore, but can also be quite the put-off. They're on the Warlord. Start harassing the Thor. Damage. Howard Taylor is a cool cat. I was his liaison at a con a few years ago and got a Not My Circus, Not My Monkeys challenge card from it. We're leaving Scorch Marcy in Big. How many medium lasers does our company in Mega Mech field? 240-ish? Yeah, it was 240 something. It is currently attached to all the mechs. That number will go down as we finally sell off all of those mechs that we no longer need. But at the moment, it's rather high. Alright, we're gonna get the heck out of here. Because I don't want to be too close to that battle armor when that battle armor starts doing nasty things to me. Really? My small laser is overcooking my Gauss rifle.
Lock in target.
That was a miss.
Huh. Missed.
Alright, where's Big Iron? Can I get him out of there?
Ready for
No, it's up to
orders.
Talik. Talik, can you do some infantry smashing, please? You have the weapon for the job. I'd like to see them start imploding. So, MMS active, throw in the Warlord just for the extra. And the question becomes... We're losing a significant amount if we switch over, so we'll keep on target lock mode. Yeah, re-engineered is fine, and rotary rifle. Just, please, die. That was helpful.
Take that.
Battle armor taking hits that should kill suits, and suits healing the damage off every turn. There's only a few battle armor that can heal everything in RogueTech. Because if I get a Gauss, it changes my character's build. Wait, what? Oh, Pantheon's leave behind a Gauss rifle? Pantheon hasn't demonstrated any use of lost tech yet. May change, but at the moment, they seem incredibly vanilla.
Roger that.
I could kill the Palemo. I'm not going to. I'm going to kill the Salamander because, well, everybody knows why I'm killing the Salamander. No tandem? Oof. Yeah, that's rough. How many shots gonna get off? I can get off 2. 37 for the penetrator. No, go with the improved. We're just gonna go for raw damage on this one. There we go. Battle armor eliminated. Vulcan lives.
Nick, destroyed.
Yeah, falling
What's
down.
my heat? I'm taking damage.
3062, better system.
Huh?
And now I'm
New
going
target
to
acquired.
stop you. Zilist A. Oh wow, actually no, a whole bunch of people. What has happened here? Welder has gifted 5 tier 1 subs going out to Zilist A, Yak78,
New target
Salamander,
acquired.
Sons of Lorgar. Wow, Sons of Lorgar isn't subscribed, really? And Strawberry Flames. Thank you so much, my man. Again, the heartbeats, people. Send forth your urban mix. They must be sent.
New target acquired.
The messages must be given about the goodness of those around us. I don't want my back to the Thor. Apparently I would have to punch if I wanted there. Simultaneously,
New
I don't want
target
my back
acquired.
to all of this. So we'll just move over here and hope we get a little bit lucky. Will you go away now, please? There we go. That's a proper stomp. And then,
New target
unfortunately,
acquired.
he completely whiffed it.
Whip.
I was counting on you to be a little bit more accurate than that. Apparently, I'm living to be disappointed.
All systems
I want to
nominal.
go continue further up the mountain. I do not wish to come down. Well, apparently I need to... Oh yeah, the Martian biome absolutely murdering our accuracy. Or our heat containment systems. Good. 2 hats from the autocannons, and then a nice smattering of missiles. Ran into 2 squads of Innister Standard on my first punt. I fought Jade Falcon 2, made no sense. Yeah, I think the worst battle armor mission we ever ran into was 4 squads at one time, and that took forever. Absolutely forever. I wanted to send the catapult after you this turn. Once again, the ridiculous amount of health that thing has. Absolutely insane.
On the move.
Set up like so and try not to get hit by the artillery when it comes down.
Act on it.
That'll be the flame vehicle out, so we don't have to worry about that anymore.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle
Before
eliminated.
this recent patch on 5 Skull Urbans, you would be ambushed by 9 units of battle armor. That's insane. Yes, Longwood, I'm actually familiar with it. If there was a stealth BA, have fun. Had a star and a reinforcing pair of mech stars once was brutal. They all had hard gel. Oof. Yeah, if they've got hard gel, that just makes them the nastiest little things to have to deal with. Because it's so hard to get good hits in on them, unless you've got specific anti-battle armor weaponry. Like AP Gauss rifles are kind of good at it, but they deal chip damage anyway. So it's not like you're able to like really chunk down on them, and then the hard gel just brings it back up to full. It's like, really? I had once literally fought an entire star of elementals in RogueTech. That is a lot of
I'm
elementals.
in trouble.
That is 25 elementals. We definitely got to get you up. Oh, did you break it? Yeah, we broke a double heatsink. I think I have a replacement for inner sphere ones. So that should be alright. Alright, we're just going to get nice and close to you. Start shooting the crap out of you as we move around to your back.
Yes, Commander.
Standing by.
Pyro will help out the battle over here.
Confirmed.
Yeah, I want the back shot. I don't care about the buildings right now. The buildings are the least important thing on the field.
Rear armor it is.
Sometimes Spirals makes this. Peter, where I actually kept two of them
Negative
on my monitor at my first IT jump. Nice. What's the convoy intercept 2? Oof. Well, actually, no. If you're fighting elementals on a convoy intercept, that's not the worst thing because they can't keep up with the convoy. So you can chase them down. Our vedette has 3 health on it. Oh, no, he's gone. Waited, bailed. Waited, you coward. Elementals are bad in star strength, but do you have to deal with protomechs yet? I think protomechs are in the game yet. I could be wrong. I haven't run into any. They were between you and the convoy? Fly over them! But yeah, I've battle armor can be very tough to deal with. There is definitely no denying that. One of the very common complaints that many people have. Can you please create something that's not quite as insanely good? And then of course LA's like, no, screw you.
Moving to position.
Still can't get my meter to improve, but that's fine. And we're on the strong side, but that's fine as well. Even in target lock mode, just to save heat. Okay, and there goes the Thor. Now we just have to deal with the reinforcements.
Enemy
4
vehicle
more.
destroyed.
Leave you enable, only if you enable them in the RogueTech settings. They aren't by default. I can't imagine that I wouldn't have them on. But
Confirmed.
I haven't been paying too much attention to that lately. The Hellbringer is going to be the fun one.
All
The champion would
systems
be nice if I could
nominal.
rob it. Oh, thank you for the follow, Corinne. Family stuff to do. All right, you have a wonderful day, and thank you again for the raid. I do very much appreciate it. Oh, Rubiks Cube getting nailed by the Hellbringer. Life has become very painful. Now we're going to see exactly how tough it really is. Of course, it's an Inner Sphere XL
Commander?
Omni-Mech, so it's only going to get us so far. Show my left. I don't want to show my left. And I'm unstable enough, so I will pop that. Continue to flee. I will have him start taking care of the actual buildings now that it's mostly cleared down there.
Roger that.
And bring them down. Is that Rubiks Cube Asunder? It
Over
is.
the red line. Heat damage.
95-ton Inner Sphere assault mech with an XL engine Omni. It's both really fun, but at the same time, then you look at it, it's like, wait, what? You put an ISXL on an Omni? Can I please get off this wild ride? Alright, this will give Centurion a chance to chill out and unjam its guns, which it did. That'll be able to have real fun.
Commander.
Bolts. Do we have an obstructed shot? What do we got here? 1923. I'm actually kind of surprised that the list and kills are being so much more accurate, but I suppose it really shouldn't be. Have you noticed Warlord doesn't give a bonus damage anymore? I have not. Have they finally removed that? That sucks. Removing all the cool things about Warlord.
Heading that way.
They've been subtly nerfing Warlord every single time. +1 accuracy, +10 clustering, and +10 called shot. Disappointing!
Tying them all up.
There we go. Kid Fox is missing something.
Something just
It's just like you cannot get off them. You're strapped in with Kurita. Wait, what? I didn't make any friends with Kuritans. This is lies and slander. Okay, so we blew off his gun, which is kind of sad because I wanted the gun as a backup.
Here we go.
Oh, very good. Very good. It'd been better if you hit his head. Would have been the happiest camper you'd ever seen. So, the removal of the Warlord damage buff really kind of sucks. They're trying to make it so that the other half of the equation, the burst fire, is better. Or at least good enough to be in consideration, but
I'm generating a lot of heat, Commander.
it's just so situational that it's really kind of hard to justify.
Aye, aye.
Keep moving. Nice and slowly. Our temperature is high because of the heat that they've been dishing out on us. Do I not see the Kid Fox? I want to continue to put hurt on him. 32. Shut off the LRM-15s entirely. Pop on the guns only. And we managed to get a little bit more damage through. Yeah, we have to knock out that Hellbringer quickly. As soon as the champion's in the fight, life is going to get very painful indeed. Especially if he manages to close to medium-ish range. Where he is right now, all he's got is that LB-10. But once he gets close enough, then he starts really becoming dangerous. Crap. All of these buildings are interrupting my ability to actually target something important. I will take care of all that. Hopefully easily, smartly. The distancing is kind of okay for me. Never mind, not okay anymore. Alright, we're gonna have to start pulling the Rubiks Cube back. I don't want to risk it. I need to keep my assault alive. Trying to find angles on these guys is proving to be rather difficult. I don't care about the buildings. Ignore them. 16. 16. And a building. Well, if it's a choice between a tank and a Hellbringer and the same chance for accuracy, we're always going to shoot the Hellbringer because we've managed to hit it twice.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
But explosive decompression on which location? Must have been a leg. Hull breach. Wow, we managed to get it. So his hip is destroyed. Unfortunately, that didn't have any actual effect on him in game.
Receiving you.
Kinda sucks. A hip being destroyed on a mech like that should force a piloting skill check to see whether or not you fall over. Let the PPCs for a round. The temperature back under control, so I don't have to worry about it. He's not going to be able to join this battle. That is unacceptable to me, so Talik is going to reserve.
Let's
Keep
go.
the range out a little bit, and if you wouldn't mind hitting his legs, that'd be great. So all I want is that leg gone.
I'm here.
Make it easier for us to finish him off later on.
Yes, Commander.
Can't get some accurate fire from the side on this one. Again, just trying to nail this leg as much as possible.
Firing.
Because we're trying to steal the single person equipment. We're really, really good at tearing mechs completely apart.
Good.
We're not very good at tearing mechs apart appropriately.
Commander.
That's the best way I can think of to put it. I think you should have both an increase in accuracy, one benefit to the clustering or scattering, and a reduction to jam or recoil patterns. Maybe have a slight damage buff just to cap it all off to. Have them be opposites, but not one objectively better. That's what they're trying to do. I just liked Warlord's damage bonus because it was a nice way of ensuring that you got that one round of goodness. And taking that away is kind of sad.
Roger that.
It's not the worst thing in the world, but... How did you manage? I'm not even gonna ask. There we go. That's the leg.
Inflicting.
Now I just need the other leg gone, and we'll be happy. Or maybe he'll eject. That would be fun too. Oh, no, we did not take out the leg. We blew off half the mech. Okay, that's lovely. Because that's how we ride. I was just talking about how we're not very good at taking things apart independently.
Huh?
We only seem to be capable of removing mechs completely and utterly.
Heading that way.
Full wholesale destruction and nothing less.
Lighting them up.
Yep. Exactly what I was expecting.
Ha! Kapow!
Did you kill him with a headshot? No. No, you blew up his other half of the torso. And that robs us of the heatsink that we wanted. I'm only doing this for heatsinks at the moment.
Roger.
We have no other interests in our lives.
Firing at him.
Good, I actually managed to hit the Zephyr off the 27.
Standing by.
All systems nominal.
Hitting Bongs is now following. Thank you so much, man. Hopefully you'll enjoy your time spent here with us as we blast our way through this particular campaign. I'm really hoping I can steal you with your ammunition intact, but at this rate, we do not have a very good track record of keeping people alive. Proving to be somewhat difficult, actually. One down to a single gun, or both down for the additional accuracy? Just one. Then we'll see if we can't light up the life of the Zephyr. There we go. I think the Zephyr was the one who was causing heat damage.
Reporting.
It doesn't go boom, you're shooting out of ammo on it. No. No, I want it. I want to steal it intact. So that I can, you know, rob all the things. Who's left actually at this point?
Orders?
Was it just the champion? We got a champion and a Kit Fox. The Kit Fox is in pieces, and the
Understood.
champion is
Moving
completely
fast.
untouched, but is now facing down the barrel of literally everything that I've got.
Firing on target.
Not sure he's having a good life. Serve.
Commander.
Pyro can start looking for shots. Way up on top of his mountain. Stop aiming for the buildings. I will deal with the buildings in my own time.
Locking on target.
We knew that was gonna happen. 12%? Yeah. Alright, come at me. Come forth, little champion. Yeah. Don't actually hit anything. I don't think he's moved enough, though, for the Talus. Although he instantly barbecued himself. I am on board with this plan.
Orders?
Like, is there anything you can do to possibly see that target? You can see it, you just don't have a range on it. Seriously? That's... No, you can't turn enough for it. You wanna do it? Just sort of stuck on this. I'll rush you and try and get there for next turn. I'll even throw in a vigilance, see if I can't get you on top of him. And random artillery. Minus 35 resolve. Hellas is gonna target your face.
Position confirmed.
I'm gonna remove it. A warlord. Do every single gun. Aim for the head. Switch over to maximum missile mode. This may kill you. Well, didn't do quite well.
Generating a lot of heat.
Not a single hit to the head. Geo fires all the things champion is now the fun.
Good to go.
Not a single shot. I actually managed to hit that off of that. I'm so distraught. Aim, face, tandems.
Firing.
How'd we kill it?
Hostile eliminated.
Structure exposed. Engine destroyed. Because of course it is.
Receiving you.
Here, Martha, let's go hunt down this, the last one that matters.
Good to go.
Lord. And misses.
Firing a full salvo.
Alright, toast is destroyed. That's the UAC ammo.
Solid connection, that one.
Everything but the head. Yep. Tilly can't seem to hit the
Commander.
broadside of it. It's a little frustrating. Not
Location
gonna lie.
confirmed.
And let it rip.
Roger.
The important part of you is already destroyed, so you can die, please.
Hostile removed. Reporting.
Now we can blow up the actual base.
Here we go.
Bringing down the house.
My heat gauge is all red.
Just turn around
Got it.
and start engaging the buildings.
Got it.
Structure down.
One more and it'll all be over. I make no guarantees. Why do I put you in my best mech if you
What's up,
constantly just
boy?
wipe out the world? He's on.
Locking on.
Beautiful. Alright, taken care of.
I'll meet you at the LZ.
So we have a missing heatsink off the Gladiator. With any luck, some of those vehicles may have had double heatsink kits for the clans. We'll have to cross our fingers on that one. We got none of the ammunition that we wanted from the Kit Fox, but there's a chance we may have actually fully gotten the champion. I'm not sure on that, if whether or not he fully corded out though. It was an engine destruction kill, so 104,000 C-bills, that might cover our repairs, but Rock is not happy with us. I dropped on top of the clans with 2 of my male mechs. I declare Mitchell and their niece. No, the champion got CT cord. Alright. Oh, there's 5 parts of the Palomos. That's pretty interesting. The Ares Society FSB. We care about none of these things. Still none of this is interesting. ERPPC clan is tempting. Oh, did they? Did this come down in heat? I feel like 56 is less than I'm used to seeing it. Ooh, IATM 9s. That's tempting. LB10. So we did absolutely center core them out. Alright, the Society MRM 45. 8 tons. Not bad. -1 accuracy with this weapon. -20%. That's pretty tempting, actually. Clan Plasma Cannon, 21 heat. And Plasma Residue for the 30%. Stability falls off at 35% range. Proto AC2. Huh? Oh, we did fight a proto mech, apparently. We must have murdered it. Was that the... No. It used to be 58, but 56 is not what I'd call improvement. That is so light. 3.5 tons for an AC2? Yeah, that is true. Oh, for the MRM45? Yeah. That we'll probably end up taking that, but I want to see what sort of equipment is currently on the board. It's what I care about the most. Fuel cell, XL clan. This, ooh, that means several things. Should be at least one. Pharaoh, heatsink kit, come on. Clan double heatsinks, there it is. 1. We've got 1. All of that work, and we got 1. Oh, and a Nova CWS. Oh, there's 2 of them. Give them to me. Give them to me now. 1.5 tons to be one of the best electronic warfare suites in the entire game. That's nice. Cooling, whole bunch of cooling, standard engine, flamer ammo, IATM, EMP ammo. Wait, what? Oh, this is a improved ATM round. I do need LB10 ammo. Apollo MRM ×2. Plasma ×2. Bring me the clan plasma gun. No, I have 2 plasma rifles already. They're inner sphere, so I don't need that. And the MRM 45 just uses normal MRM ammo. We've been looking for plasma ammo for literally weeks, months. I mean, the MRM is like 5 tons lighter than an MRM 40. Ah, interesting. The Nova CEWS, do I need it? Do I need it compared to the arc sheath beacons I already have? The arc sheath beacons are free. They don't cost me any time. They basically do all this anyway. No, I'm gonna hold on to that. That's too useful not to. We're gonna hope for the ammunition, and we're gonna hope for some clan double heatsinks, because we are actually in need of clan double heatsinks themselves as well. We got some cores. We got the XL engine, and we did not get any of the other really cool stuff. Although we did get a clan Artemis 4, so there's that. I can combine a clan Artemis 4 with a Nova CEW, or not a Nova, but a arc sheath beacon, and that might end up helping out. So it's not the worst thing in the world. We may end up actually being able to start building stuff, which would be very nice. No Apollo ammo? I think we have a ton of Apollo ammo. I think we have one. 100% positive on that one, but I believe we found it in a previous incarnation. Either that or I might have passed up on it. Alright, we're going to put a cut in here for YouTube. Don't worry, we're still going to be streaming for the next few hours. But to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every single time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon. Leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.